It's April, and Greg LeMond is at home in the United States. Being sidelined for 5 weeks because of an aggressive viral infection, the rest of the season is a big question mark. After 4 weeks of resting and recuperating from the virus, he can start training again with his Swan-Göran friend Otto Jacome. 7 days later, he starts his first race after his sickness in the Washington Criterium. But Greg's shape isn't good at all and he has to abandon after 28 laps. The next weekend, he's standing at the start of the Drum Tour in Wilmington. With Kickers and Taco Bell as occasional sponsors of the Z team, he finishes at a disappointing 74th place in the prologue. In the next stages, he's trying to keep up with the peloton, but on day 4 he finishes 4th in the team time trial in Richmond. But things are changing and the races get more difficult. LeMond is struggling in the pack and loses a lot of time from the moment the roads are going uphill. He even loses more than 3 minutes in the time trials, which is not good enough for the world champion. And so LeMond ends the Drum Tour at a 78th place, conceding 1 hour and 40 minutes to winner Raul Alcala. Greg returns to Europe for the Giro d'Italia, where his team is now sponsored by Sanson. A 20th place in the prologue puts him 31 seconds behind winner Gianni Bugno. 2 days later, LeMond loses more than 13 minutes on Mount Vesuvius. During the next stages, Greg loses more time and is trying to get back to his best shape. The results in the time trials are still showing he has a lot of work before going to the Tour de France, but in stage 15 he's testing himself in the mountains during a 140-kilometer breakaway with Leali. A 12th place in the final time trial is proving that he's making progression. LeMond will finish the Giro d'Italia as 105th, losing almost 3 hours on winner Gianni Bugno. 1 week later, the Tour de Suisse is the final test for LeMond. Every day Greg is riding better and better. After a few tests in the Swiss Alps and in the time trials, LeMond ends the Tour de Suisse on a 10th place. With the start of the Tour de France only 8 days later, everybody is asking themselves if Greg will be able to win the Tour de France for the 3rd time.